Hello, this is Qwensols, and today we're gonna be building a small Minecraft house. It's a small one. So this is what it looks like. Everything you can just see undecorated. No decorations on this, just plain house. And this is everything that we're gonna need. And I already have it in my inventory. Obviously I'm in creative, so I don't need it, but have it anyway. So I'm gonna go over to a little area, any flat land, anywhere available, and just do a little hole, count 6 blocks, then do another little hole, count 5 blocks long, do another little hole. Same on the other side, just make sure they're aligned and everything. Then you're gonna want to count 5 downward and put a little hole there, and then 6 across that way, put another hole there, and then 5 across, hole, 5 across, hole. And then you're done with all your holes. Put oak log in each one. Just fill each one in. And then gonna want to build up 5 blocks on each one. So build a pillar 5 blocks tall with the oak logs on each one. And now that you have finished that, you're gonna want to connect all of the pillars. So just go along each one and connect them. And now you have connected all your pillars, you're going to want to add a little log on each of the corners / pillars where they meet, where they're connected. So just do that. Now you're just going to want to connect the insides of the pillars and join them all together. Just go across and connect them. The next step that I'm going to do here is I'm going to dig out the floor of the house. I'm just going to go in like that and just make sure they're all slightly more in because the walls are going to go on the inside of the logs. So you want to dig so that there's a gap between the floor and the logs. So make sure that you do that. You can check with this little corner trick and just make sure that each of them has that, and no floor is going in from there in the corners. And just make sure there's a nice little wall of area. Then I went ahead and started building the first part of my wall, which is just cobblestone to go all around the bottom, but make sure you leave the logs visible on the inside. So you should, any logs that can be visible on the inside, they should be, so just don't add walls there. And you can go ahead and break the blocks if you want to make the floor and just complete it. And then just fill in all the wall area at the bottom. Next, I'm gonna fill in the floor of my building. So I'm just gonna get out my oak planks and fill in all the space of the floor. Next, I'm just gonna build the rest of the walls. So I'm gonna grab my oak planks and start using them, and just use them for the next 2 layers of the wall and fill that in completely. Now at this point I'm just breaking the spaces in the house where I want the windows to go. So I'm just going to break 6 blocks there, 6 blocks there, and then I'm going to go right round to the back, and we're going to break 4 blocks right here for windows. Then I'm going to go ahead up to this top layer wall and add stone bricks all along, and just going to fill it in and add the top bit of the wall there as well. And you just go across, even across the window bits, you go across and add bricks all over the top layer. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and get my slabs, and I'm going to go and start filling in all of the top floor. Now that that is finished, I'm going to go ahead and start on my roof, and it goes stairs, 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 and then little stair upside down, little stair upside down, block on top, add another stair, and same on the other side obviously, then do an upside down stair facing each other, and then slab, and then block, and then that is that kind of shape. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side, and it will look slightly different, but still goes stair, stair, upside down stair, block on top, block, no, block on top, block on, and then you add stair, stair, upside down stair, and then you add slab, and this time only one block in the middle. The next step is really just to connect the two roofs together by bringing a pattern across to each side, so you can just see what I'm doing and understand that I'm just kind of connecting them together. If you don't really want to watch the entire roof building on this video, you can go ahead and skip to 9 minutes 40 seconds into the video, and it should be finished by that point. Now that our roof has been completed, we're going to move on to the next step, which is to fill in the little areas here. And you're just going to, on top of the logs, going to add these stripped logs, and add them and fill it in completely on both sides. Now now that we've finished our roof, we're gonna grab our doors and we're gonna just place 2 doors in the front entrance, and then that's finished. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in all the window holes we made with glass panes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start decorating my windows with some cobblestone stairs and slabs, just like this. So what you do is you put slabs above the window, and then you add stairs on the side, going upside down, facing towards the slab, and then put stairs under the window as well. And you just do that to all of your windows. Next, just to finish off the house, we're gonna get our lanterns and we're gonna add them onto each of the logs that stick out from the pillars on the outside. Finally, we're gonna go inside of the house next, and we're gonna place lanterns on the logs, basically on the logs that go slightly out to the side. Place them right there, and then we're gonna break that and add ladders going upstairs so we can enter the roof section that we made. And once we're in there, we can go ahead and get our lanterns out again and thinking about where to add them. And I think it's just best to add them like at the ends of the room, and then a nice little one in the corner just to keep everything well lit. And I think that is the end of this house tutorial. If you want to see the inside decorated and you want me to do a tutorial on that, let me know. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this tutorial, and hopefully I'll see you again.